I'm sorry, Stephen. I hope you understand.
Spider-Man No Way Home already hit the theaters, and now the trailer for Doctor Strange is already here. Are you excited? Well, Doctor Strange has been in the spotlight and very prominent in the industry and film world. With the immense fan following and sentiment for the film, it's right at the corner and will be released soon in May 2022. You must have seen the trailer, and it clearly explains and reveals along and showing so many different drastic visuals. What we see is not enough to get clear details and catch up on the little notes in the trailer, so we are here to explain all the secrets and context of the Doctor Strange 2 trailer. Before we do so, make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you are a true fan of this film, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Let's begin.
Wanda.
I knew sooner or later you'd show up.
The trailer starts with dialogue from Spider-Man No Way Home, Wong telling Strange not to cast the spell, Strange telling Peter Parker how little they know about the multiverse. Slowly back turns to the footage as the camera moves along to what we believe to be the floor at Kamar Taj, and several candles go out. The next thing you see is Strange in the reflection of a shattered watch. Now, if you remember in the first film, Strange has a large watch collection, so here we are guessing this is not only one of his watches, but something that was broken in some kind of battle. Well, he's also wearing a white shirt, so of course the fracture pattern is also meant to remind us of the multiverse. So moving on, the image is then spoken over by Mordo, Strange's former friend turned villain who was last seen way back in the Doctor Strange credits acquiring new powers. He says, "Your discretion of reality will not go unpunished." We are meant to think that he is talking of the events in No Way Home, but that's not for certain. It could be something in this film, but more importantly, is Mordo back with sorcerers? It seems like he was going to break off on his own, though things might have changed during the whole Thanos incident. Well, God knows what he is up to.
The mirror image. You can't affect the real world in here. Who's laughing now?
Now, as Strange walks out of a snowy New York alley and looks down the street, though at first it seems like this is reality. Buildings look decrepit and are folding over each other, but has he arrived in a new dimension? Will this be a mirror dimension? Probably something is very wrong.
This isn't the end. There are other things that can give your life meaning.
It is seen that Strange is at the wedding, but not as a groom. Bride walks past him as well as a fellow surgeon Nicodemus West. It seems like Strange lost his girl. After all, she is still alive. After several quick cuts, the next thing we see, including a raven, is a woman in a star jacket. She pops up a lot of times in this trailer, but she's never directly mentioned. Probably she is playing a major role. Now, as we move forward in the trailer, we see a secluded field filled with white flowered tress. Wanda Maximoff is here, and the first thought that appears is this the location that she fled to during the end credits of WandaVision? Moreover, this is far more open. There are even sheep in the background, so is this a new reality Wanda created? Meanwhile, Strange arrives and Wanda says that she has been expecting him. Strange starts walking about the multiverse and he explains that we need Wanda's help. So who is we? Is it he and Wong, or he and America, or someone else? But Wanda turns to him with a look of dread.
But I don't need you to tell me who I am.
In the doorway and behind the Strange, there are two women. One appears to be American shaves and the other is still unclear. Most likely it's Wanda, but it also looks like Natalie Portman's Jane Foster. It could even be Christian, though Wanda makes more sense. But one thing is clear, that Strange has two women companions on this part of the adventure. The door is seen floating in space and surrounded by some sort of ruins, mostly some ancient buildings. This is a place of broken things which kind of reminds us a bit of the place Kang resides, and then things get destroyed. Well, cutting towards Mordo sporting in some new dreadlocks, he's seen saying sorry to Strange, probably for what he has to do to him for his mistakes. But what exactly is this sorry for? A cloud of smoke moves over Kamar Taj. That is the moment when Strange and Wong, shackled, look up with great fear.
I made mistakes, and people were hurt.
I'm not here to talk about Westview.
A glimpse of Wanda is seen back in full Scarlet Witch gear, sitting in a circle of candles. She is on a very geometric symbol and it's hard to recognize, but it's probably Kamar Taj. What could possibly be important about this symbol? We have yet to wait. Mordo continues to talk to Strange while swinging a sword at a person who almost looks like Strange, though his hands are bound and the light that we see is not green, and not the orange one that real Strange has. The dark blue outfit suggests this might be the evil Strange from the end of the trailer. Further, it's followed by a series of some explosions outside the Kamar Taj. Several characters are there, most of which are not prominent in the trailer, but a large beast-like character, the Minotaur sorcerer Ranata, who also has his toy, is seen fighting. Well, the toy has been made to its reality in the movie. Strange is back to the New York Sanctum with the glass symbol shattered behind him and everything looks dusty. He is unleashing some kind of a spell that looks much more like Wanda's magic, but not in the way she does it. Then, back at the Kamar Taj, Strange unleashes another spell back, and it looks like two serpents coming out of his hands. America is seen standing behind him. Now, as we have seen, she's almost everywhere in the trailer. Shuma Gorath, a very evil villain, is seen in New York City throwing a bus down the Spring Street. Strange cuts it with some powerful spell of his magic protecting America, who again is seen behind him. But how did she get there? And why is she always behind him? It's very suspicious. Well, she might be the next big thing or the center of the problem in the film.
The greatest threat to our universe.
After all this happens, Mordo has been speaking. I hope you understand. He says, the greatest threat to the universe is you. Strange and Mordo are upstairs at the Sanctum looking at some sort of massive and smoky portal. And then we see an evil Doctor Strange. Things just got out of my hands. These are the words of evil Strange. Strange squints his eyes in confusion. Well, as we know, there is multiple Doctor Stranges in this film, so while this might be the same or maybe a completely new Doctor Strange. Well, with that said, we have revealed some secrets and important details of Doctor Strange 2. So what is your feedback about it? Let us know in the comment section and do share this video with your friends so that they don't miss out on these secrets. We will see you soon, stay tuned, and be ready for the madness of Doctor Strange in 2022.
Is you.
Things just got out of hand.